The Best Thing in the World by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, 1806 to 1861. What's the best thing in the world? June rose by May dew impearled, sweet south wind that means no rain, truth not cruel to a friend, pleasure not in haste to end, beauty not self-decked and curled till its pride is overplain, light that never makes you wink, memory that gives no pain, love when so you're loved again. What's the best thing in the world? Something out of it, I think. Okay, this is a poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. She came from County Durham. She was the oldest, I think, of 12 children, and she came from a wealthy family that had lived in Jamaica in the Caribbean, and had interest in the Caribbean since the mid 17th century. They were rich. They had sugar plantations in Jamaica. Let's see. She had a correspondence with Robert Browning, who she then eloped with and got married to, because her father wouldn't give his permission for her to marry him. And they eloped and went to live in Italy, and she spent the rest of her life in Italy. So what's this poem about? Well, it's about the best thing in the world, and it's talking about intangibles, about feelings, about emotion, about things that are momentary feelings or long feelings, but what it's talking about are things that can't be bought in a shop, things that are natural, that come from nature, that come from our nature as human beings, or from nature itself. So the best thing in the world. What's the best thing in the world? Well, this is a rhetoric question, and she's going to give all sorts of possibilities. I think she's saying that for each person, the best thing in the world is something personal to them. So what's the best thing in the world? June rose, so a rose in June, by May dew impearled. So it's got little pearls of dew, little pearls of water over the flower. And this could be the best thing in the world, a rose covered in the dew of May. Sweet south wind that means no rain. So a wind coming from the south. And the wind from the south, which it doesn't bring rain. It's a warm wind that's bringing warmth and good weather. And this warm south wind, this sweet south wind coming. Truth, not cruel to a friend. So a truth, but a truth that doesn't hurt a friend. Truth that perhaps helps a friend. Because very often I've noticed that people use truth cruelly. They use truth to hurt people. And truth is a great thing, but you need to use it in order to help people. You need to use it in order not to hurt them, but to help them improve, to help them live a better reality. Pleasure, not in haste to end. So some moment of pleasure or some pleasurable activity that it's not there and gone. It's something that lasts and lasts. Some pleasurable afternoon that seems to extend to infinity. Some pleasure that It is not waiting to run out. No. Time, no. Pleasure that it comes in its own time. Beauty, not self-decked and curled till its pride is overplain. So something beautiful, but this is something that is naturally beautiful, not something self-decked, made up and curled. I think she's thinking here about a lady making, or a man, making themselves up and making their hair curl and putting on makeup. And doing that so much till its pride is overplain. And this, but this is pride. But this is more than this is pride. This is telling everyone, look how beautiful I am. But this is false. This is made up. This is contrived beauty. And she's not talking about this beauty. She's talking about natural beauty. So a naturally beautiful face with no makeup, a naturally beautiful scene. So beauty, something that is naturally beautiful. Light that never makes you wink. Okay, well, wink is to shut one eye, but I think she's talking about light that never makes you blink. Light that is never too bright, that is never too intense. So light being all around you, but not light that's so bright that you can't look at it, but light that makes you feel good, that makes you feel good inside. Memory that gives no pain. So a memory of something beautiful, a memory of something untouchable, something that has happened in the past, but not a painful memory, a beautiful memory. Love, when so you're loved again. So love is the best thing in the world, but when you're loved back, so this is requited love. This is when you love someone and they love you back. This is mutual love, loving each other. What is the best thing in the world? Something out of it, I think. So what's the best thing in the world? Well, something that is not part of the world of men. Not something that you can buy and sell. These are all intangible things. These are not things that are that you can pick up, things that you can get, things that you can buy and sell, but intangible feelings, intangible emotions. And if we look at all of these things, it's the emotion that is connected with it. So the beauty of the rose, that's an emotion. The feeling of the south wind, the truth, beautiful truth, pleasure, beauty, okay, light, memory. But these are all emotions. It's the emotion that is linked to these. And so the most beautiful thing in the world are our emotions, our positive emotions. So, The Best Thing in the World by Elizabeth Barrett Browning.